Hi, Collective. It's Shana. It's Hot Collective. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe Collective. Collective will be using my deck, and this is the Kawaii Tarot deck, and I have to go get it all the way across the room. I don't want to do that, okay? All right, Collective. This here will be Adventures of Squirrel Man, okay? A day in the life of a squirrel, okay? All right, let's see what happens, okay? There's something that happened last night, okay? And I pulled a card on it, or a couple. And I did it on 2 separate pullings, okay? And the same person came out. So they're the person who did something to my car yesterday, okay? They actually got in my car and moved it. Okay, and put it in a different spot this morning, okay? And this is why I'm doing this reading, okay? This is for you, Squirrel Man, okay? It came out that Squirrel Man did this, Collective, the investigator, the King of Cups. All right, but let's see what they're up to today. What's on the agenda? All right, what's on their agenda, Squirrel Man? They in that 9 of Swords, Collective. I think that last reading, that one deck, it ruffled his panties, Collective. His panties are all jumbled up in this booty, Collective, with them butt pimples, 9 of Cups. Alright? Alright? Thank you. What did they achieve or gain? Or what do they hope to achieve or gain? 10 of Cups. Alright? Who don't want the 10 of Cups, okay? Alright? How did it affect the squirrel's nuts? They don't have any nuts, Collective. 7 of Pentacles. Something about an investment, okay? Something they've been working on those nuts for a long time, Collective, okay? All right, mystery. What does Squirrel Man hide? That he likes to secretly move people's vehicles, that he's in heartache and a heartbreak, Collective. This is what they hide. All right, and that's the that's the mystery. All right, that they're secretly afraid and heartbroken. All right, that's not my problem. I assume that Squirrel Man did this to himself. All right, show me what's on the agenda for Squirrel Man today. And he likes to work with the neighbor upstairs, okay? Every time something going on with my car, he's sitting there snickling like a little chessy cat, Collective, okay? He ain't gonna be snickling for too long, okay? These people are so immature. And the annoyance, okay? This is the worst part, the annoyance, okay? All right, but they'll pay for annoying. They'll pay for annoying me, Collective, okay? All right, what did they achieve or gain? Look at that. They revealing themselves, Collective. They revealing themselves. You've already been exposed, okay? I already know who you are. I know who your partner is, I believe, okay? Please stop playing. They both subscribers, Collective, okay? All right, show me the divine outcome. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. How did it affect their nuts? We'll keep that. I feel like we should get this bottom one, too. How did it affect... Okay, McKinney, this name is important. Okay, fill out here on this pile. What did they gain? All right? What is this reading about? Squirrel Man. The Adventures of Squirrel Man. Let's see what we got. All right, and that's the mystery. Let me get this on mine. What do they hide? Squirrel Man. Mystery card. Top and bottom. All right. All right. What is this reading about? Lies, Collective. Is this in the reverse? No. Lies. Okay. Someone's been lying. Squirrel man. This is what Squirrel man does, okay? They lie. What is the reading about? Pro bono. Okay, they lied for free. Okay, why? Who would lie for free other than a liar? Okay, I'm getting that they had to lie because they've done something that needs to be covered up, okay? Like stealing people's vehicles, okay? Let me ask one other question. Let's keep this here. I had a neighbor's vehicle who was stolen recently, right in front of my place, okay? Who stole my neighbor's vehicle? Look at that, collective. This is the person who came out for me for stealing my vehicle, the King of Cups. And I knew it, okay? This person. All right, bottom of the deck. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, okay? Now, I like the Queen of Swords. I consider myself a Queen of Swords, okay? I stay in this energy a lot, okay? But I feel like this is the person, the other Queen of Cups, per se, that's working with this person. I feel like she's an officer, collective, okay? I feel like I've located the two vehicles that she likes to sneak around here in, okay? And they running a game. He may have been ex-military. He may have policing under his belt, this King of Cups, okay? And he's definitely a PI, okay? Because for me, this King of Cups and the Hermit came out for the person who moved my car, all right? So he's an emotional manipulator, but he's heartbroken right now, collective, and he's trying to feign and cast a facade as if he's happy and everything's okay, okay? As he walks around with his little cute little spy glasses on, collective, like a spy kid, okay? All right, collective, let's go. Let's read this reading and get out of this energy. I just want to let this idiot know that I know it's him, okay? All right, but he's on an op to steal people's cars. I guess he targets women, and he wants to see how he can harass them, especially if he can't get sex from you, okay? All right, let's go. And this is the person who's been stealing my content, and along with neighbors, okay? Certain neighbors. They know who they are. That judgment coming this weekend, okay? I got a download about certain people, collective. All right, let's go. What's on the agenda for today? All right, we got the Nine of Cups. They always want to fulfill their wishes, collective, okay? He's like a wish junkie, collective, okay? But he does not know how to create or manifest. All right, let's go. What's on the agenda? Seven of Wands. They're fighting for what they love, collective. Fighting for what they want. Okay? They like to put you in distress, these so-called men, okay? Certain ones who try to feign like they're men, but they're really not, right? They don't know how to operate in the capacity of a real man, right? They want to go and, especially those, because certain ones, they hate women, collective, okay? And they feel like, I guess, it's women's fault as to why they aren't the type of man that they think they should be or they want to be, okay? But I feel like their wish is to fight you for your wishes. This is the agenda, okay? So that after abusing you, collective, you'll run back to them for assistance. The one who created the problem in the first place, okay? So this is classic militaristic guerrilla warfare is what I get, okay? Mind games. MK Ultra is what I get, okay? Maybe this Earl of Squirrel was a part of the CIA, okay? Or maybe they work with him. What's on the agenda? Cipher. All right, put it where it go. Zipper. Show me. Storm Branch Road. Where is this at? I forgot. Okay. This is for entertainment. What's on the agenda? Maybe they're coming for your car next. Show me. You are good enough. Okay. Show me. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. All right. So the rabbit has the GUN, collective. Someone's fighting for what they wish or what they love. Okay. Could be Squirrel Man. Could be Sifford. Maybe Sifford is Squirrel Man. I don't know. Something about this. All right. Someone's doing something for free, though. Maybe someone did something for free. Gave someone a favor, collective. Maybe the codes to a key fob. I don't know, collective. Let's see. All right. What happened to this rabbit? That now they have the GUN. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have a bot. Okay. Let's go. Maybe they sent a whole army of bots after someone. Or maybe a whole army of bots coming for someone. Show me. What happened to the rabbit? Huge fireball will hit. So I feel like someone had some sort of tower. Some sort of disaster possibly in their life. Maybe this is the disaster that whomever was targeted, now it's their turn. Okay, it's their move. The rabbit. What happened? The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Let's see. Whoever this rabbit is, they enjoy it. Show me. What? Maladies of the mind. Someone's insane, okay? Maybe, or they're having some sort of mental issues, collective, okay? Maybe this rabbit is Squirrel Man. And Squirrel Man feels like he's doing something justifiable, collective. Something that will cure his heartaches and his pains, okay? While messing and annoying with other people in the process, collective, okay? Maybe this is someone that he or Squirrel Man had an arrangement with and things went wrong, okay? And they feel like they got to get back, collective. But they're all over the place. All right, let's see. Show me this huge fireball. I feel like it's a tower that occurred in someone's life. Stop bringing your stank rank energy in my vicinity, especially getting in my car, okay? You know you messed up now. You know you messed up, okay? You can't wash it off what's with you now, okay? You can't wash it off. You need to watch your back, even while sitting on the toilet, okay? I'm telling you. My ancestors, they're going to scare the hell out of you. They're going to scare you out your skin, okay? All right, it'll be the first case of its kind. Show me this huge fireball in the tarot. All right, let's get that one too. Nine of Swords, collective. That's where we left in the last reading, the one-decker. This person. They're in the Nine of Swords because they're a liar, collective. And they keep going places that they're not wanted. Stay out of people's energy that don't want you around. That don't like you. What is your problem? Okay, what is your problem? I feel like we have a sociopath here. Someone who enjoys hurting others due to these maladies of the mind, okay? I feel like this person's all messed up, possibly a mother or something, a feminine in his life. Messed him up real good, collective, okay? And he secretly hides. I feel like when I met him, he had very feminine qualities, okay, that he secretly hid. There's nothing wrong with a man having feminine qualities or being intact or in tune with their feminine side, okay? But there's something else I saw there. All right, let's go. The fireball. Knight of Cups, love bomb. That's what they do, okay? Because they like to pay for it. They like to have risky sex. Show me. Fireball. Knight of Swords, collective. I don't know. Maybe they were fighting. Maybe some, because we got that Queen of Swords was up there. Maybe they were fighting about that reading yesterday, collective. Maybe the Queen of Swords is you, collective, or someone who represents the truth. Could be. And maybe someone's fighting in a relationship about lies that were told. Or maybe that Queen of Swords is a part of this couple. I don't know. Let's see. Page of Cups. Someone wants to apologize for causing some sort of conflict. Okay? I feel like it's a fake apology. Okay? They're going to lay it on strong. Okay? And maybe this fireball is because someone rejected it. Maybe. Or they anticipate that you will. Or you did. Okay? Maybe they're losing everything, collective. The huge fireball. It's a wrap in the reverse. They don't want it to be over. They want to come back, fight with someone, and apologize, collective. Show me. The huge fireball. You hate me because I have the courage to be myself, okay? And someone does not know who they are, okay? But there's something about someone wants to come in and apologize, collective. But they would like to fight first, okay? Or maybe this is something that occurred in someone's life, okay? This fight, okay? For something that they wish. Let's see if we can figure out what is it that they wish, collective, secretly. We know that they like sex. What else could they possibly like? Squirrel nuts, I'm sure. Okay, but let's see. What is this 9 of cups? What do they wish for? Hypersonic. 5 times the speed of sound. Mach 5 or above. Something to move quickly. Maybe it's a fast flying vehicle, collective. Let's see. 9 of cups. Princess, look at that, collective. Someone wants to move forward quickly with Princess. A stolen child from the past, okay? Who's now an adult. This is their wish. I feel like they're going about it all the wrong way. Let's go. Bottom of the deck. This 9 of cups. Friday. Yesterday, collective. Like yesterday when my car was stolen. Okay? Bottom of the deck. Do you believe, collective? Do you believe that all the lies are being exposed and all of the guilty parties will be apprehended because they're under judgment? Okay? Do you believe? All right, one more. Show me Friday. They want to come in with a love bomb. It's too late. You parked the car in the wrong place. Okay, I feel like he intentionally did it, but maybe the parking spot was gone after he took his joyride, collective. Probably whacking off his little wing in my ride, collective, okay? You gonna pay for that, okay? It's my turn. The rabbit got the gun. The GUN, okay? That could be that Queen of Swords, okay? Show me Friday. What did they do on Friday? Fell out here on the 7 of Wands in hypersonic. 7 of Cups. They caused confusion, collective, because initially when I got in the car, I didn't pay it any mind. Until when I was pulling out, I couldn't see what was coming because there were 2 large trucks I was parked in between. So I took my time. So that's what made me notice. And when I came back, I just went down the street briefly. When I came back, I said, I didn't park there, collective. Idiots. So he wanted to cause some confusion, collective, okay? I feel like this person, they have an operation. They're part of a coven. And this is what they do, okay? So maybe some of you can relate to this, okay? Maybe if not now, maybe this is something that may occur in the future for some. Hopefully not, okay? But you'll be aware based on this incident with me, okay? All right. Let's get to bottom, Friday. 8 of Wands, collective. They want to communicate. Send in some confusing, false messages, collective. To tell you how, they didn't know or they weren't a part. And they were trying to help you, collective, okay? They want to come in with this Knight of Cups. Because maybe they've lost their other relationship. Maybe that person doesn't work with them anymore, okay? Who is this princess? Show me princess. All right, let's take it cross. Oh, man, did it fall? There it is. Let's take it cross. And bottom of the deck, we have 6 of Pentacles. They want to invest. They want to have an equal give and take, per se, let's say. I doubt it if it would be equal give and take, collective. You'd have to do all the work, okay? They don't know themselves. They want you to help them discover whom they are, okay? All right, show me princess. Who is princess? Day of the Dead. An ancestor, possibly? Or something about Mexico, collective? Or something Hispanic culture or something? Not that, collective, I'm ignorant when it comes to certain things, okay? Not Hispanic culture, but something about South America is what I'm getting, okay? Higgins. Put the names where they go. Who is princess? 2 of Pentacles. Someone, this came out in that one decker collective. Someone trying to balance themselves out, okay? I feel like someone's in a relationship with someone. or this is what they desire in order to balance out their finances and that they can live the type of life that they wish. But they have to cause confusion first because they're not who they say they are, because they don't know who they are, collective. Day of the Dead, Princess. Show me. Who is Princess? Minecraft. There's a lot of game playing going here. Mind games. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get something on both. Show me Day of the Dead. We're almost done. I didn't expect to spend this much on the agenda. Much time, should I say. Bot, collective. This could be a spirit or something, collective. Show me. Cinco de Mayo, get out of here. May 5th, collective. This could be an imposter. This person, Princess, in a sense, okay? I'm getting identity theft. Maybe someone stole someone's identity, okay? And this is the imposter, someone operating as you. If you resonate, collective. Identity theft. Show me this Minecraft. This is a bot. It could be AI, okay? Someone using an image on AI as if it's you. Show me Minecraft. Let's get that one. Love yourself. Squirrel man, love yourself, okay? You're making yourself look real stupid, okay? Minecraft, you're not as smart as you think. You're not smart at all if you ask me, if you're going through all this. Higgins. Somebody's name is Higgins. Could be this imposter or something. Show me. Minecraft, Utopia. Paradise, peace, collective. I feel like it's a game, some sort of mind game. AI, a false reality, collective. With a bot or created online or something crazy. Okay? Why is a Cinco de Mayo here? What does this mean? Definitely something about South America. I feel like this is the bot, collective. Do you believe, Cinco de Mayo, do you believe in your independence and your freedom? Okay? Do you believe that justice is here for these lies? Okay? And all of this harassment. Cinco de Mayo appeared in court as you. Okay? This is the person, collective, the bot. Okay? Maybe they go by the name as Princess. Maybe this is their real name. Or maybe this is the real name of the missing child who's now an adult. And they've taken on their image, their identity, collective. And this is why Squirrel Man won't get out my energy, okay? And this is why Squirrel Man is tied to Jimmy, okay? I'm telling you. All right. Where's Princess now? So-called Princess. Let's see who they give us. The Black Sun in the reverse, okay? I feel like they're with this person, collective. All right, and look, the Black Sun is Jimmy, okay? And it's in the reverse, indicating a stolen child in the past is what I'm getting, collective. They're not with Jimmy, not with the Black Sun. Where is Princess now? Maintenance man, stealing residents' vehicles. I wrote this one today. They're with Squirrel Man, collective, okay? Who's not the Black Sun. Maybe Squirrel Man's imitating, I don't know, something to do with Jimmy, collective. What is Squirrel Man's connection to Jimi Hendrix? Fell out on Higgins. Could be this person, collective. This imposter. Rose, another name. All right? What is Squirrel Man's connection? This name, someone named Rose. Did I say to Jimi Hendrix, collective? I'm getting, now I wrote this name down and this is my speculation, okay? There's something about Zenora. I believe these were the grandparents maybe of, or the parents of Lucille Jeter, Jimmy's mom, or Jimmy's grandparents' parents. This is definitely significant. Okay, this is the connection. I'm getting Zora. What is it? Forgive me. Zenora. Okay, aka Rose. Interesting. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for making that connection. What is the connection? Let's get the bottom. They told everyone you were crazy, okay, when they're really the one that's crazy with these maladies of the mind, okay? Ain't that something? All right, because they stole and they appeared in court, okay, in my case, as me, collective, okay? But this resonates with others, okay? All right, Archangel Michael, you know my patience is very thin with this at this point, okay? Who is this person, Rose, to Squirrel Man? Who is Rose to Squirrel Man? In the reverse, there is something there in your heart that does not belong, okay? In the reverse, there's nothing in the heart that does not belong. I'm thinking this person's passed on though, okay? Let's go. Who is Rose? Crystal Skull Technology. I feel like this is someone who taught them something. Okay, maybe they taught them to live a good life, possibly, okay? An upright life, possibly. Okay? And they didn't follow it. Or, with this in the reverse, maybe they taught them something dark, collective, as it relates to the mind and the psyche. And maybe this is why this person's drove themselves and crazy. Insane, collective, okay? That's what I'm getting. They drove themselves insane. All right, but there's definitely ties to Jimi Hendrix family. This is why this Squirrel Man guy, he looks like Al, okay? All right, let's go. We're almost done. What did they achieve or gain besides looking stupid? 10 of Cups, something with family, happiness, joy. What makes them feel good, collective? We know this make them feel good. Risky sex. Purple Haze, Jimi Hendrix collective. What did they achieve? They're going to have risky sex and they're going to have that purple haze, the smoke collective. What did they gain? This King of Cups in the reverse, some sort of emotional manipulation collective. Maybe they manipulated someone into the bed collective. Show me. This is how they get energy. Okay, let's see. What did they gain? 5 of Wands, conflict collective. This is crazy. I don't know. This sounds like a Forcer collective to me, okay? Conflict, risky sex, manipulation, botanicals collective, possibly. Or just throwing up a cloud of confusion, but I'm getting some sort of intoxication, okay? As well as something with family or something collective. What did they gain? Opera lover. What did he gain? Female astronaut. Okay, so we're getting back to this whole situation that's come out here. I feel like this female astronaut is connected to a twin. Okay, it came out before. And that they had taken on your identity. Okay, and mine's in this case, collective. Okay, I feel like these are the people that run this scam. They might have done this to a lot of people. All right, let's see something. Show me this female astronaut in the tarot. We almost there. 2 of Swords, they blocked. Or they blocked Squirrel Man. Show me. Maybe they don't want to work with him anymore. Ace of Wands, they don't want sex, collective. This don't look good to me, collective, okay? It looks like someone was fighting someone, collective. I'm getting an S air, okay? Fighting someone because they blocked them sexually, collective. Someone who likes to have risky sex, okay? We have a female astronaut. This could be the person who blocked them. They could be an opera lover because I don't feel like he is, collective, okay? And maybe they got together and they got some smoke in or something. And there was some sort of fight, collective. I don't know. There's something about family. Maybe they're married to this person. Or they want a family with him. Or maybe this is a family member, collective. I hope not. Something strange is going on here. All right, we're almost done. Ain't that something? Show me this purple haze. Bottom of the deck, we have stop bringing your stank rank energy in my vicinity. Someone doesn't want this person around and they don't know how to let go. They don't know how to accept when someone says no to them. There's a problem with their mind, okay? Let me see one more. Show me this Two of Swords. What exactly occurred? There was some sort of critical decision. King of Wands, collective. I don't know, collective. More people involved, more than one person. Or someone sent this person, okay? Or this is the coven leader, okay? Two of Swords. The Emperor. Someone blocked an Emperor. Could be a husband. Could be some sort of ruler of a coven collective, okay? Coven ruler, a leader, okay? Could be a husband, though. Could be a father. Someone in a position of authority. Could just be a straight narcissist, collective. Show me the Two of Swords. Page of Pentacles, some offer. I don't like this page, collective, okay? Because Crystal comes off as a young person, okay? That was taken in the past. Let's see. Someone was blocked. Show me, what is this Page of Pentacles? Who is it? Six of Cups, a child, collective. What the fuck? Excuse me. Bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles. I feel like this is this coven collective. Ten of Swords. Trying to Ten of Swords a child. Okay? I feel like there was some sort of encounter, some sort of attack or something, collective, okay? Purple Haze. Could be on that street, collective. Storm Branch, something. Love Yourself. Purple Haze. Drummer. Definitely something with Jimmy, okay? Could be one of these names out here. I don't know. The drummer could be the heartbeat. Love yourself, okay? Get whatever's in your heart that's there that should not belong. Address it. Identify it. Show me this opera lover. I feel like there's a whole bunch of men surrounding this woman, okay? This woman who's an imposter. Show me this opera lover. Fill out on the drummer. Could be a drummer. Show me this Ten of Swords as well. These lies. All right, let's keep this one. And show me this opera lover. Put them on the face cards. Page of Swords. Someone watching. Could be a young person though, okay? Someone learning something possibly. Possibly learning to love themselves. It fell out on that. The Moon. Something in secret. Maybe they're afraid though, collective. Okay? Maybe it's a young person that they manipulated into being someone else, collective. Acting as if. Opera lover. Page of Swords. The Empress, collective. The opera lover is someone who's watching the Empress. Okay? The person who appeared in court as you. Okay? All right. The opera lover. Ancestors going ballistic on this opera lover, collective. The opera lover. Brutus got a little wee collective, okay? Sky jumper, okay? I don't know why they're running around trying to have a whole bunch of sex when I don't think they can reach the mark, collective. Okay? This is either, I feel like Sky Jumper suffers from this, okay? Or not suffering. This is suffering in their mind, collective, because they don't want their own package, okay? But as well as there's a father involved, okay? There's a father as well, I feel. All right, but the opera lover has been watching. They were placed there in a relationship to be you, collective, okay? I'm getting a dark beauty as well, okay? This could be another dark beauty or the dark beauty, collective, okay? And I feel like there's a twin involved here as well as a whole group of other men. Show me, who's this Brutus? Could be other than Sky Jumper. Could be Mr. Doobie. Reptilians, okay? Who's this guy, Brutus? Second house, material objects, personal finances, material possessions, money, emotions. They're obsessed with money and they're insane, okay? I feel like the whole coven's insane, okay? And this is what they like to do. They party. This on the agenda for today, I'm sure. All right, but they've been watching, collective. And what did they gain? Let's see what they gained. They got your ancestors going ballistic. We see conflict here, collective, and they've been blocked. I feel like they've gained exposure. So maybe someone that they were in a relationship with that was pretending to be you, they're blocking them sexually. I don't know. Or there's something about a child here, collective. Show me ancestors going ballistic. This is what they gained. They gained karma and judgment. 5 of Cups, collective. They're in regret. Maybe this is why they're heartbroken. Fell out here on this card for the Ace of Swords in the reverse, I think, right? Let's see. Hangman, collective. I feel like someone's stuck in their own trap. Okay, now that the rabbit has the GUN, collective, now they're stuck. The cycle's over. I feel like it's, well, this is playing out online, okay? There's exposure, possibly through social media, okay? All right. Let's go. How did it affect the squirrel's nuts? I don't think they have any left. 7 of Pentacles. Their investments, collective. I feel like whatever they're investing in determines whether the nuts grow or they shrink. Let's see. 3 of Cups. Investments in third parties, collective, because they like having risky sex. Okay. How did it affect the squirrel's nuts? McKinney. Let's go. Double plane engine bird strike. Let's go. Something about somebody traveling. Preacher. Could be a preacher that's traveling, okay? That's interesting. I had a preacher recently. I saw an article recently about a preacher in my area, right? And they came here, I believe, to perform a funeral. I was going to say surgery. But they, I believe they were a child predator, collective. They asked for assistance in my town. Because this person's from a different state. I don't think this was their name, though. But this is what it's making me think of. And the officers in my town, they refused to assist this other jurisdiction. But they were able to arrest this person when they got off the flight. Okay? All right, but it could be something like that. But double plane engine bird strike could be like maybe 2 towers, maybe. Something about double. All right? What was this one for again, collective? The opera lover. Preacher. Okay, so this is a part of this church coven, collective. Opera lover. Radar vectors. Designed to guide the nose or bow of the aircraft for landing noise, abatement, separation, okay? So it's definitely something about planes, okay? But look, this here, we have double here, okay? This is disgusting, collective, is what I'm getting, okay? We have double engine bird strike and radar vectors designed to guide the nose or bow of the plane, which is the front, the tip of the plane, collective, okay? For landing, like a guide, collective. I'm getting sex. This is what I'm getting, collective. And this could involve 2, I don't know, collective, with this third party. Double engine bird strike, meaning like 2, I'm getting 2 women or 2 phalluses, collective, okay? All right, let's see, Archangel Michael. So what did they gain, collective? I feel like they've gained exposure. They haven't gained much of anything other than investing in a third party and things not working out. Show me this double plane engine bird strike. What is this? Fell out on the 5 of Wands. Pro bono. They did it. They did it. They just wanted to do it, collective. They're obsessed, I feel, okay? They're obsessed with sex and many things. Corruption and just being crazy. Show me double plane. Stop bringing your stank, rank energy in my vicinity, collective. Somebody purposely did this. They volunteered to do this, okay? Because they're obsessed with someone or someone's. I feel like they have an obsessive personality. Everything that they like or they see that they're interested in, they become obsessed. And they do strange and dangerous things, criminalistic things based on that. I feel like there were at least 2 people involved. coming for one person or a child. Hopefully not, collective. Okay? Let's see. Show me this vicinity. Where have they been coming? Whose vicinity? Or tell me something about the area. Maybe something about their storm branch. Morgan. Ah, yeah, collective. This is the hit person. This is my speculation, okay? In the reading before, when Tobias came to my neighborhood, okay? The hitman that they sent for me, okay? The arch enemy of Black Lightning, whom is Jimi Hendrix, okay? They sent this person in, and I asked who sent them. And this name came out, Morgan, okay? Could be law. Could be an attorney is what I get, though. Not law. But it doesn't have to be. Someone named Morgan, okay? Sent this person, okay? Who's this person? This vicinity. Party planning. Someone who likes to party, okay? All right. Tobias might be in a bird's nest right now, collective. Show me this person that keeps coming in my collective's energy. Ace of Pentacles. This is what they want, collective. They're bums. Six of Swords. They want to ride off with the money and the vehicle, collective, okay? Four of Wands. They come to your house, collective. I feel like to come to your house to either love bomb you and tell you lies. If they can't do that, they're coming because they want to steal. After already stealing. Show me the Six of Swords. We're about to close it. Queen of Cups. Ah, ha, ha. The partner. Okay? So the Queen of Swords is not the partner of this person. Okay? Or that Queen of Swords is the imposter. The person that's pretending to be someone else. Okay? And possibly you are the real Queen of Cups. Because it's definitely someone's twin here, okay? Six of Swords. Or maybe they're doing this because they want to run off, get the Ace of Pentacles, and run off with the Queen of Cups. Because this is the operation that they're running. They sent a partner in order to steal the money, okay? They already got the King of Pentacles. Show me. Six of Swords. Five of Swords, collective. They want to win at all costs. To keep someone from moving away to a more peaceful environment in place, okay? Show me the Five of Swords. We about to close it. We're going to let them enjoy their day based on what they've done and what they have to look forward to. Three of Wands in the future. This is a future plan, collective. I feel like they kicked it off on yesterday, Friday. Let's go. Five of Swords. Judgment. They under judgment for this plan, whether they know it or not, collective. But they ain't too bright. They don't believe, collective, like you and I. This King of Wands. I feel like they're doing all this for this King of Wands, who could be the Emperor. Okay, the leader of this coven. Or someone's spouse or something. So-called husband or ex-husband, collective. All right. Show me the lies. Ace of Swords. Ten of Swords, collective. Lies. In order to cause extreme betrayals. To take someone's life, possibly. Show me. Ace of Swords. Nine of Swords, collective. They're in their head about all this. Look at this. I'm telling you, someone's having a breakdown. It could be this King of Wands, okay? And everyone else that's working with him. What is that? Is that 20 Swords, collective? And that's the big sword. And look at all these other swords out here. It could be all the swords in the deck darn near out here, collective. All right, so what's that? 20, 25, 31 swords, collective. Who'd have thunk? Someone needs to be committed, collective. Not 31, 33 swords, collective. How ideal. 33 for the number of this secret organization. 33 swords, collective. What the hell? 33 swords. Someone needs to be sedated and confined, okay? Or a whole group. All right, let's go. We're going to read these off and get the mystery. Now you're experiencing what you put me through, but you're having trouble getting through, okay? They can't handle it. You should treat people how you want to be treated, okay? And now you're just making it worse. You really marked for getting in my car. I'm telling you, okay? My ancestors, they're going to have a field day with you. Let's go. Shahir. Another part of this squad collective. Okay. Shahir. I'm getting entertainment. Something like it. Show me. Who is Shahir in the tarot? They were quick. The Queen of Swords in the reverse, okay? So this could be the person, the Queen of Swords collective, okay? Who is actually the Queen of Cups, or they're pretending to be the Queen of Cups, who would technically be your energy, okay? Someone could be in law. We have an astronaut here as well, okay? All right, but someone who's cruel. They don't care. They tell all sorts of lies, and they don't care who they hurt, collective. And they talk rough and gross and disgusting when it's unwarranted. Okay, bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles. Someone who's controlling, collective. Could be a feminine, doesn't have to be. It could be a masculine, okay? All right, we've had transgenders come out here in this coven. All right, let's close it with the mystery. What does Squirrel Man hide? That they're in pain, they're suffering, collective. They're sad. Their heart doesn't feel good, collective. And their mind hurts. Their brain's bad. Show me. Knight of Wands, okay? They're suffering about this. They can't be lustful or something. Something's going on with their wing wong and their squirrel nuts, collective. All right, maybe I'm sure they have extensions or something. Get something. Stop going around here causing people trouble in their life because you're dissatisfied with your body parts, okay? Show me. Three of Swords with this. What do they hide? That they're in trouble, that they're in pain. There's something about their sexuality. Oh my goodness, this is true because this is what's been coming out here, collective. Okay? You know what that word is. Pedo. Put it where you go. And this disgusting man has been in my car, collective. He likes to watch me and my son, okay? He's a maintenance man here. And they know that this man is crazy and insane. I'm sure they do. Yeah. My ancestors, he in trouble this weekend, collective. Archangel Michael, I don't want to see that person around here again by Monday. I want him out of the equation as it relates to my life. Send that Negro to prison, okay? To start. And that's where his karma will begin. The hardest part of it. What do they hide? Look at this, collective. Look at this. With the Knight of Wands, this is disgusting. Okay, and if anybody in my vicinity, you know what I'm talking about, please don't take this lightly, okay? I'm telling you. This is my speculation. Disgusting. What do they hide? John. This is someone's name. Maybe they're hiding for someone. Maybe this is the King of Wands, collective. John. Okay? Or maybe they're hiding that they're a John, collective. And this is what they do. They like to pay for it. They like to go out and have risky sex. And they work with a coven of weirdos, okay? In order to achieve these aims. And steal money. And steal energy, collective. And steal young people. And hurt them. All right, collective. Like it if you like it.